Number 2. Jeffrey Glenn Hutchinson. On May 1, 2025, the state of Florida carried out the execution of 62-year-old Jeffrey Glenn Hutchinson, a Gulf War veteran, whose life easily went from military honor to a tragic end. Convicted for the 1998 shotgun murders of his girlfriend and her 3 young children, Hutchinson's case stirred debates over mental health, justice, and the death penalty. It all happened over 20 years ago. On the night of September 11, 1998, Jeffrey Glenn Hutchinson turned a quiet Florida home into a scene of unimaginable horror. During what prosecutors described as a violent domestic dispute, Hutchinson armed himself with a 12-gauge shotgun and carried out a cold-blooded massacre. He first shot and killed his girlfriend, 32-year-old Renee Flaherty, before turning the weapon on her 3 children, 9-year-old Jeffrey, 7-year-old Amanda, and 4-year-old Logan, each gunned down in separate rooms of the house. Investigators later described the crime scene as one of the most chilling they had ever encountered. The children were found sprawled in their pajamas, executed with precision as if no one was meant to survive. Hutchinson then called 911 and chillingly confessed, "I just shot my family," before being found by deputies sitting calmly in the garage, gunshot residue still on his hands. In 2001, Hutchinson was convicted of 4 counts of first-degree murder. He received a life sentence for Flanner's murder and death sentences for the children's murders. Throughout his trial and subsequent appeals, Hutchinson maintained his innocence, claiming that 2 unknown assailants were responsible and that he was targeted due to his activism concerning Gulf War illnesses. His defense argued that he suffered from Gulf War syndrome, post-traumatic stress disorder, and paranoia, which impaired his mental state. However, multiple appeals were denied, with courts finding him competent and responsible for the crimes. On the evening of May 1, 2025, Hutchinson was executed by lethal injection at Florida State Prison. Witnesses reported that he declined to make a final statement, but appeared to mumble quietly as the procedure began. His legs shook, and he experienced brief spasms before being pronounced dead at 8:15 p.m., approximately 15 minutes after the injection commenced. For his last meal, Hutchinson requested a seafood platter consisting of salmon and mahi-mahi, accompanied by asparagus, a baked potato, and iced tea. Hutchinson's execution is among the 4 executed in Florida in 2025 and the 15 nationwide this year. The case reignited discussions about the death penalty, especially concerning veterans with mental health issues stemming from combat experiences. While justice was served in the eyes of the law, the tragedy left an indelible mark on the community and raised questions about the support systems in place for those who serve in war. Click on the video on the screen to watch the full list of people executed in May 2025.